Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? Bueno, pues este video es un video un poco aleatorio. Solamente son partes del evento de verano, el de Sandrone. No lo planeaba subir, pero como quiero que haya como que una secuencia en cuanto a la historia de Genshin Impact en el canal, que de por sí no hay secuencia porque empezamos en Notkai, eh, pues lo voy a subir. Nada más son partes. Creo que al final sí grabé el final del evento. Pero, pero bueno, solo es eso. Disfruten el video, denle like, comenten, suscríbanse y dentro video.
Perhaps the captain had business to attend to elsewhere.
But why run such a massive boat just to have it sit here without even leaving so much as a note? Anyone there? Hello?
Seriously? Right now? What is it gonna take to get some decent sleep around here? Is a nap too much to ask for? Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
See Lolly?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on. This is just great! How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to my regular clothes? The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening! Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Think we might have caught her at a bad time. See Lolly?
I don't want to hear it.
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Oh, yep. Crystal.
Huh? You think so? No, wait, I told you not to say anything! What was... Oh, his thoughts. I heard his thoughts. How could I forget about that? Oh, this is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I? Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the Traveler's hearing all this too? Oh, you clearly did!
Huh? What did we do? Paimon's not following.
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. Did you need something? You're not here alone, I see.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director and producer from Fontaine. I meant to introduce myself sooner, I just didn't want to, interrupt.
No wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places. You must also be in town for the festival, then.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with... You're the one who rented it out.
Me? Rent a boat? I wish I had that kind of spare cash floating around. Not to don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some cushy retirement life, okay? I'm not that old.
Then why you dress like... how did you end up staying aboard the Winglet?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film, so I came to Fontaine to catch the premiere. Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epiclese, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think it's an age thing. I tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, everything was completely booked. Just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to spot a help wanted sign on the side of the road.
You're here to take—
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and board during the festival. Plus, the job is simple. So I thought I'd give it a shot.
Wow! They actually thought you'd be a good fit, huh?
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want.
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kinda shocked. But it's not a lie. Head downstairs and see for yourselves. There's nothing but empty tanks. Not a marine animal in sight.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crews using this space? Our production was hoping to film on the deck for a few scenes.
No. That never came up. You could just ask her.
Oh, she's around? What kind of person is she?
She's nice enough, I suppose. Pretty reasonable, too. Even offered back at the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But working under her doesn't feel like being bossed around. She seems to respect what I think.
Wow, she sounds like a great boss.
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She's been working on an important project, so I'd keep it brief.
Got it. Thanks for the heads up.
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. I can take... Wait. But I'm wearing... Ugh, whatever. I doubt she'll care. Just follow me. Miss Guillotin? These visitors were hoping to ask you about something.
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Sandrone? You're here!
Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. We all missed you so much.
Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two in private.
Ah, I see. Right this way, Mr. Xavier.
Sandrone?
I really can't go anywhere without running into you two, can I?
Are you okay? During the battle, your core... It was...
Destroyed by that bastard Dottore. That's right. But as you can see, I'm fine now. No major issues. Or at least, there shouldn't be.
Oh, what a relief! Oh, why didn't you tell us sooner? Or come back to see your friends?
Now that I have the chance, I just want to say... Thank you for saving me.
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan. Although, I'm not denying it would have fallen apart without me.
You got that right. You're amazing. But how did you go from
From a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this?
Well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more gently, but yeah.
Where do I even start?
Bueno, pues en este video es cuando vamos a la casa de Sandrone, cuando vivía con Alan y Pulonia, creo. Ya no recuerdo. Pero bueno, adelante.
Right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple formula that will allow you to experience what I see and hear in real time.
Oh, just like St. Lolly's scent-sharing technique.
Huh. Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve a similar result through both isn't surprising. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay? I know I offered, but I still don't want any interruptions. Is this my heart? No, it's probably just the result of a lens formula. A space dedicated to resolving anomalies. Huh. But it looks like the walls are all... mirrors? You made it. About time. Is that me? From the past? You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. What happens when emotion contradicts reason? Shall we sit down and talk?
That should do it. Hello, my name is Alain Guillotin. Can you hear me?
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Here, I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right? You can use it to write about the things that matter.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But journaling is also an act of finding oneself. Much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner, what we choose to write down gives the soul much-needed direction. In the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
I don't understand. Like I said earlier, I don't need something like this. This is where we were born, where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden. Afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying. Evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alen share stories about his past. Alen,
What is it?
what are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It, makes me more productive.
I want to try it.
Oh, okay. Here.
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with senses? Taste, smell, touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt like the right thing to do. I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day, and that you deserve to experience all life has to offer.
Oh. Still bitter. But the smell is nice. I thought those peaceful days would go on forever. You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end was just around the corner? That was just bad luck. Was it? Well, it certainly became a pattern, now didn't it? Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Alen was a love of coffee. We even took to hosting tea parties. A machine acting like a human. Kind of laughable, right? I suppose that's just what I'm used to. Yeah, that's just what we're used to.
Hey, this place isn't half bad. Great spot for a party.
More and more people seem to be showing up to my tea parties uninvited.
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere, and I had to see what that was about.
I had simply asked Columbina where I might find Arlecchino. I have business to discuss with her, and Columbina suggested looking here. Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion. It won't be for long.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying things that have happened today. What's one more? Since you're here, you might as well stay for a cup of tea.
See? Told you she wouldn't mind.
Much obliged, Sandrone.
Well, look who we have here. Good thing I brought extra desserts. This has turned into quite the occasion. Capitano, I was just about to go find you.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of work. We can have our discussion later.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
I'd like to see you try.
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up is tea-related. I still don't understand how our quiet afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. One by one, people just kept barging in. And then, one by one, they left without a word. Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino and Rosaline. They were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Don't go, Columbina. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending? She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice, asking to contradict all logic and reason. Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or not to have fought at all? Don't you find it unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most. But in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, you just push it down and pretend not to hear. And now, even Polonia, the other half of Elend's legacy, the last remaining member of our family. Even Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could, but it's just like Elend always said. Polonia was one of a kind. There was no replicating what he managed to create. Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading bit by bit? Like, I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, there are always new things to be gained. Ever so logical. What's your take, then? It feels like the more I care about something, the faster the world takes it away. It sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time and time again. Why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all. Better if it would all just disappear. Dark, I know. But the heart wants what it wants. Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. Because of what I wish for. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you? Yes. What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before? Or eliminating me entirely, like debugging a code? That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to experience the pain of loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready. care about! I know it hurts, but that's life.
I wish...
I know. I've always known. Because we've been one all along.
Oh, Sandrone!
I'm fine.
It's okay to cry, you know.
Cry? You've gotta be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone who needs it, Paimon. The emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Ellen tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time. I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on the ship.
The aquarium?
The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped putting in the effort. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away, and the place became even more bleak and depressing. Pretty pathetic, right?
Don't say that. A lot of people would feel the same. It just shows how much you care about what you have.
Now? After seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit, I think it's beautiful. It's like you said, we get to keep the things we gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced, because we choose to hold them in our hearts.
Well said.
Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second chance.
Right. Earlier you, or your inner self, mentioned something about her wish. What was it?
You think that's something you can just ask and I'll tell you? Think again. I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my heart out. That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own.
Huh?
Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship. I need to talk to that shaman.
En esta parte es cuando Sandrone se pone a tocar el piano. Bueno, primero lo arregla y ya después toca. Pero solamente porque sacamos a Sandrone. Si no la hubiéramos sacado, no hubiéramos podido. Creo que al final del evento sí toca, pero bueno, es lo mismo, o sea, toca lo mismo. A final de cuentas, qué bueno que sacamos a Sandrone.
Well, I'll be. With these components, I can finally fix the piano. It might not be exactly how it was before, but it should be able to play beautiful music again.
Oh, you sound really happy, Sandrone.
Do I? Whatever. I'll go fix it right away. It shouldn't take me long. In the meantime, could I trouble you to spruce this place up a bit? Such a wonderful instrument deserves a proper stage to set the scene.
Oh, she sure looks happy. Whoa, what a beautiful piano.
course it is. It was me who fixed it after all. I also reinforced the mechanical linkages and retouched the exterior. You two didn't do too badly yourselves. This stage is truly worthy of this piano.
It was nothing! Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Aren't you gonna play us a song?
Huh? Right now?
When else? Why fix the piano if you're not gonna play?
How about we leave the performance on hold for today? There's plenty of time for me to play for you later. Absolute nonsense. I just want to sit with it quietly for a while and reminisce about the past. And don't think a few cheap taunts are gonna get me to play. Practice first, performance later.
Por último, pero lo más importante creo yo de este video es esta parte. Esta parte sí dura un poquito más, dura media hora. Son las cinemáticas tan chulas, la de Sandrone y la de Colombina. El reencuentro, ¿sabes? El reencuentro es el importante. Pero bueno, ya al final aquí ya conecté el micrófono y ya empecé a comentarlo. Pero bueno, nada más.
You're cursing out the wrong person! I didn't even know them! Take a break? Come on, keep up. Let's test my hypothesis. Most of them already did, but you still have a chance to return to the ley lines and reunite with your family. Just work with me here. I told you I'm not like them. time, stronger. Inverted. World formula. Reversion. Be at peace among the tides. Lost souls.
Is it over?
Yep, told you it'd be a piece of cake.
How did you do that back there?
That creature was nothing special. Add a bunch of souls with nowhere to go, a touch of malicious energy, a few impurities, and a whole lot of resentment. And that's what you get. All I did was separate the original souls from the rest of the filth, allowing them to be accepted by the current rules of the world. The principle behind the world formula is divergence. Starting from a point of origin, it deconstructs and reconstructs the possibilities of the world to find certain answers. So, it would follow that reverse calculating the world formula allows us to achieve convergence and restoration instead. Using a numerological array, I was able to do just that. It's similar to the concept of homological reduction in mathematics. I reduced them to the basic fundamental essence of their being without changing their underlying nature. That meant... never mind. Judging by all the blank stares, I'm guessing you don't actually care.
I think I finally understand how Outlanders feel when I ramble on about shaman stuff.
Point is, it was super impressive! You really are amazing, Sandrone!
You're just realizing that now? Ahem. Enough about that. We should get going. I'll go reset the mechanisms inside the tower. See you back on land. Well, that's one old mess for the books. Glad to have that over and done with. Feels nice to do a good deed every once in a while.
You helped everyone out a bunch and not cry too. Kinda seems like you're just a good person at heart.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'll be heading back to the Fatui soon enough. You two are too trusting sometimes. Fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you when it comes back to bite you.
Well, where to next? Back to the ship?
Yeah, your personal business, then our citizen creates thing, it's all resolved. That means you can see the people that need seeing now, right, Sandrone? Everyone's gonna be so happy you're back!
You wouldn't catch me dead admitting to this before, but... yeah, I really have missed everyone. Columbina's a special case, though. This time, I'm definitely getting her back for all her annoying antics over the years. She'll sense me coming from a mile off. How am I gonna...
Sandrone? Is it really you? You're back? You didn't tell me. You avoided me. Why? Sandrone?
Now we're even.
I missed you so much.
That makes one of us, idiot. I'm here, Columbina.
Oh, Dios mío. Oh, Dios mío. El amor. El amor, claro que sí. El amor. Viva el amor. Viva el amor, chavos. Me encanta. Perfecto. Qué buena. Perfecto. Bueno, solo era eso. Adiós.
Sandrone.
Don't ruin the moment. Or I'll start thinking about how you teleported me to a random location after I explicitly told you to stop doing that.
And scene! Bravo! Bravo! We got it! This is exactly the ending I was hoping for.
Huh?
Es que esto lo debí grabar, chavos. Esto verdaderamente lo debí grabar. Pero bueno, ya no lo grabé. Épico. Simplemente épico.
Where did you just go, Miss Columbina? You vanished, and then the next second you were back hugging this, new friend here.
Bueno, lo que Furina no sabe es que es amiguita de Arlequino.
That was all on camera?
Te amamos, Androne. Neta, yo te adoro.
Yeah. Well, the camera was already rolling and it happened so fast, so... Yeah.
Hold on. This must be...
Yep, my best friend. The one I was looking for. I never thought I'd actually get to see her again.
My
I'm
best
just
friend.
so happy.
Tremendo, ¿eh? Simplemente tremendo. Gracias, gracias.
Plus, the film got a happy ending too. It's all thanks to you, Sandrone. Sandrone?
You couldn't stop being annoying for 1 second? Columbina!
Podría dejar que esto se siguiera infinitamente, ¿sabes? Su cara del final. No lo puedo creer. Misión completada. La película, ahí va.
As expected, going to the opera house is the true way to enjoy a film.
You get to see the audience's reaction in real time, too. The ending seemed to be received quite well.
I can't believe you let us include that in the final cut, Sandrone!
You even agreed to help us reshoot a couple of shots. Thanks a million.
Most of it was caught on camera already, so it's not like I had much of a choice. Besides, no film I'm in is going to be anything less than perfect. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. It was just interesting to see us on screen together. I'm glad this moment is going to be preserved forever.
No, qué épico. Verdaderamente la reunión.
Just
El
a pity we
reencuentro.
didn't take home the Farina Award this time around.
No ganó.
Well, artistic films can rarely compete with commercial ones. You should have prepared yourself for this the minute you changed the script.
True.
Oh, did I hear someone mention the Farina Award?
Lo ganó ella.
Come on, don't gloat.
Lo ganó Charlotte, qué épico.
I won't. Our crew winning the Farina Award was a team effort after all.
costume design, script adaptation. Ooh, and the practical effects were so realistic. The flames and explosions even made me jump while we were filming.
A lot of the effects were based on actual items the Special Patrol confiscated from criminals. Who knew they'd serve another purpose, right?
But it turned out amazing! Really brought the thrilling scenes from the novel to life. Fontaine's film industry is seriously impressive.
Which film did you vote for, Silali?
Isn't it obvious? Great Detective Herlock, of course! That's the whole reason I'm here!
No puede ser, si te pasas, Hitler.
You all should be proud, though. A lot of critics are saying really good things about your film, too. Longing and loss, searching for something even after it's gone. It's a film that makes you think about life, and how important it is to explore those themes.
Well, that is what the art of storytelling is for.
Watching a film with friends is so much fun! There's so much to talk about!
Ooh, let's throw a celebration later then! We're all old friends! Oh, we could find a place and chat to our heart's content!
How about the Wingalette?
That's perfect! Friends and family are more than welcome too. So if you want to bring people, don't be shy.
Qué bonito el cambio que ha tenido Furina a lo largo de los años, ¿no? O sea, bueno, del tiempo.
You all can head over first and make yourselves at home. I'll bring over some refreshments in a bit. I just have one more stop to make first.
Can I come?
Claro que sí.
Fine. Not like you'd listen if I tried to stop you.
Tremendo. ¿Qué? Está arriba. Ay, ¿cómo voy? Esto. Acá. No es de que la casa de... No recuerdo de quién era, ¿no? Ahorita vemos.
Yeah.
Qué bonita es su arma, por cierto. Siento que no le queda por los colores de su vestido, pero aún así está bien. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Qué bonito evento. Entonces fue tediosísimo estar haciendo lo de las recompensas. Pero me gustó, está agradable. Está coqueto. ¿Será ya siendo hora de que explore Fontaine? Tal vez. Tal vez. Creo que este de Charlotte. Por eso lo tengo. Ah, es arriba. No es acá. Por Dios, Genshin, decídete. ¿Es acá? Ah, es arriba. Por acá. Más acá. Dirígete al lugar donde queréis Sandrone. Ok. Sí es. ¡Ah! La tumba.
Wait, is this?
Yes. Here lies Lord Artificer, Elaine Gaeltan. This is his grave.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Ellen. I'm sorry this is the first time I've been back since leaving Fontaine. I should have come to see you more often. I got your gift. I even cleaned up one of the Narcitzenkreuz Ordo's messes along the way. Our home is just as quiet and warm as it always was. The flowers in the garden are still thriving. I'll make sure to tend to them more often from now on. Polonia received irreparable damage in battle. I should have taken better care of your invention. I'm sorry. Polonia was family to me. Just like you. You always said I was a fast learner. But I'm not so sure. It took me far too long to learn the things that truly matter. I never said this to you back then, but... thank you for creating me. For giving me the chance to experience life. Being your family meant everything to me. Absolutely everything.
Can I say a few words as well, Sandrone?
Don't need my permission.
Hello, Mr. Guillotin. I'm Sandrone's friend. You don't need to worry. Sandrone is doing great. Not only is she a brilliant scholar, she's made a whole bunch of friends, too. And she takes great care of them.
As if...
She'll never admit it, but she's always there when her friends need it the most. I wouldn't even be here without her. So, if she ever needs help, her friends will be there in a heartbeat, including me. That's what best friends are for.
Columbina.
What else? Oh, she likes drinking bitter coffee, listening to piano music when she can't sleep. Turns out she even likes giving hugs.
No, wait! Don't tell him all that!
Huh? I don't understand. I didn't think you'd want to hide things from him.
Well, yeah. But there are still things I don't want to say.
Okay. I'll come by myself and tell him for you then.
That's not what I meant! All right. Enough with the speeches. If no one has anything else to add, let's just leave it there.
Oh, should we say a few words too? Kinda seems like Columbina said it all.
Déjanosle una flor.
Oh, great idea!
Goodbye, Ellen.
Aquí debió terminar la misión, chavos. Aquí debió terminar la misión. Ahí debió aparecer el título de la misión del evento y final.
You made it! The party's already started. Oh, but, you didn't bring anyone else along?
I thought we did invite a friend, actually. She'll be here soon. She's even bringing some desserts to have over tea. You should join us later, Miss Farina.
Invitó a Arlequino, no lo puedo creer.
I do love a tea party. Then don't mind if I do.
Ahí está New Billet.
This seems like a fun occasion. Let's go talk with everyone.
Good idea. We'll introduce you to all our old friends.
Va. Vamos a ver, primero a estos randoms.
What a dream come true! For once, it all worked out! I can die without regrets. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, Director Lapine Pauline. What was in that piece of cake you just handed her, Escoffier? Romaritime flowers, eggs, flour, same as all the other pieces. What, you think I tampered with it? Playing a detective in real life now too, are we?
Me agrada mucho su voz. No sé por qué.
Oh, it's so delicious. I'm so happy. My life has peaked.
My life has peaked. Ok, muy bien.
Miss Lapine Pauline, look who I brought!
Master! Wait, what happened to your face? Why are you crying? Never mind my face. Here, let me introduce you.
Things are sounding lively over here.
Oh, look who it is! Perfect timing. I was so busy with the shoot, I feel like we barely got to talk. And the elusive Miss Guillotin. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for letting us use the boat free of charge. That was so generous of you. Oh, right. Introductions. This is Miss Charlotte and Miss Escoffier.
That's kind of you. But I didn't really do anything. If you want to thank someone, it should be the Duke or the people who keep the boat in such good shape.
Right. I'll head over in a bit and do just that. Miss Columbina?
Yes?
Could I interview you sometime? I'll treat you to some gâteau de bord for the trouble. There's only a limited amount available each day. Oh, but it's an absolute must-try when you're in Fontaine.
Oh, sure. Bold of you to use my own cake as a bribe right in front of me.
Sí, de hecho sí.
You know what? When else are we all going to be together like this? Come on, everyone! Grab your drinks!
Are we going to toast?
Yup! Come on! Sante!
Qué lindo, qué lindo.
Granny Eatsley, you're really not going to let us borrow these cute little stuffed toys for our magic show?
First of all, Seat Laline and Eats Papa are Chi-Chi meal. They have inauspicious stars sealed within them, and they're my helpers, not toys.
But the Grin Malkin Cat and Boggle Cat box are Linny and Lynette's helpers. And they still make good partners on stage.
Agreed. We've never had a Chi-Chi meal pop out of our hats before. It would be quite the surprise.
If this was the Masters of the Night Wind, these kids wouldn't have even had the guts to say my name, let alone pester me like this. I'm terrible at dealing with requests like this. Oh, Traveler, quick, save me! You think you're so funny.
Lady Sandrone. Lady Columbina.
Hello.
Don't look at me like that. I don't have any mechanisms for you to break.
No manches, qué chistoso.
Don't be fooled by my sister's demeanor, Lady Sandrone. She's just as delighted as the rest of us to have you back.
Well, I suppose when I'm not so busy, I could find some time when Arlecchino is around and bring over a few gifts to the House of the Hearth.
You're too kind, Lady Sandrone. I'm sure just your visit alone would make Father more than happy.
I just need to borrow them for a bit. I'll pull them out of my hat, give them a quick hug, then give them straight back.
When did hugging become a part of it?
Oh! I could lend you pair, so you have something to hug in the meantime. He gives really good hugs.
I don't need something to hug in the meantime. The issue was never the hugs.
How about this? You can have 2 VIP tickets right next to each other. Excellent view.
Right next to each other?
Ooh.
Yep, super quiet. No one will bother you. I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Fine.
Tremenda, ¿eh? Y así de fácil accedió. A ver qué dice. Ya no dice nada. Porque he visto otros. Estos no.
Wait a second! Mr. Baptiste and Veronique! You're here!
Friends of yours?
Veronique is the prop manager for Musketeer Pictures, and Mr. Baptiste is the author of The 2 Musketeers.
Yeah, former prop manager. Now we're just 2 criminals serving our time. Thanks to Duke Risley and Nurse Sigewin looking out for us. Not too bad, actually.
You make it sound like I'm giving you special treatment. I just think the method of justice you chose to pursue is one people can respect.
You are far too modest, Your Grace. The only reason we were even able to come to the surface for the festival is because you fought for it.
It's also just good for the physical and mental health of the prisoners in general.
Anyway, I suppose I have you to thank for keeping the winglet in such good shape. I never knew she could look so striking.
I didn't do anything special. It was mostly the Traveler and the others.
Don't sell yourself short, Miss Guillotin. You are the current captain after all. In light of that, I have to ask, do you mind if I leave up some of the installations so the people back at the fortress can also enjoy the aquarium?
Huh?
Like I said before, I just think it would be good for the inmates who clean and maintain the winglet to see their work put to good use. Besides, maintaining an aquarium is sure to be a lot more interesting than scrubbing rust off the walls and deck.
Wow, o sea, ya no va a ser para nada. Sí sirvió lo que hicieron.
Oh, of course I don't mind. I'm grateful you even want to keep it.
Great. Then it's decided.
That's amazing, Sandrone. We should go hang out at the Fortress of Meripede later, then.
You do know you just invited me to hang out in prison, don't you?
Oh, cosita, qué chulas. Oh, de este lado, porque tú eres el que más me interesa.
You made it. Sorry for starting the celebrations without you.
Y está mi novia Navia.
No worries at all. We're just glad everyone's having such a great time.
Es mi novia. No es de Gach. Es mía. Es de Abstan, no de Gach.
Oh, right. You've probably seen them around already, but let us introduce you for real.
Miss Columbina and Miss Guillotin, right? Oh, we saw the film you were in. It was so touching.
Yep. This one started bawling her eyes out right next to me in the theater.
I know. I didn't bring nearly enough tissues.
Ay, qué lindo.
Thanks. We saw your film too. I memorized all your names.
Oh, guess we can skip the introductions then.
Our effects were pretty over the top, right? Some of the extras in the big scenes were actual members of the Spina di Rosula.
So basically, your contribution was creating realistic-looking chaos. That wasn't the only realistic aspect. Miss Chevres and Miss Emily were also kind enough to lend their expertise on criminal investigations and forensics.
Oh, it was nothing. I was just honored to take part and help out.
Wow! No wonder your film turned out so good. You basically had an expert in every field. Talk about...
Oh, speaking of, want to join in on a round of tabletop troupe later, Miss Columbina and Miss Guillotin? I mean, what better place for a party than a party?
Ahora, esto es la misión de la fiesta de té, ¿no? Supongo que para esto debe ser. O sea, aquí aparece.
Here we go again.
That sounds interesting.
Yes! Persuasion successful! What about you, Miss Guillotin?
I guess one round couldn't hurt.
Critical success!
Eso me recuerda a la misión legendaria de Clorinde. Demasiado texto, pero muchísimo texto. ¡Ahora sí! ¿Qué es lo que nos va a decir? El dios dragón del... El dragón elemental Hidro con la diosa lunar.
Yes. I can only hope my presence does not make anyone ill at ease.
Who's this?
Luego, o sea, como que ya lo percibe, ¿no? Supongo.
All right! This is Nervalette, the Eudex of Fontaine. And this is Columbina and Zindrone.
Juez supremo de Fontaine. Fíjate nada más.
Greetings.
Hello.
These two must be the Fatus and former Fatus related to the recent incident in Nordcry. I read about them in the diplomatic report.
Así es. O sea, que no sabe qué es la diosa.
The Eudex? Oh, the dragon that cries a lot.
Ok. Esto lo vi mucho, en mucho TikTok.
Oh, well.
Jeez, Columbina. That's your takeaway from all those Fatui meetings? Seriously?
Is that truly how I'm portrayed in the Fatui's intelligence?
No, es que ya te conoce.
You must put a lot of people in prison then.
Well, it would be more accurate to say I pass judgment on their crimes. All trials in Fontaine strive for fairness and justice, so as to avoid imprisoning the innocent.
So, only the people who deserve it get sent to prison.
Well, deserve is quite a subjective metric, is it not? At the very least, I can promise that in every trial over which I preside, I make every effort to deliver a fair verdict.
Yeah.
¿Qué?
Oh, for the love of... What is she doing now?
You seem like a good dragon. Not the kind that throws people in prison for no reason.
Sabe que es un dragón.
I think we can get along just fine.
Well, thank you. Then she punched me because...
Sorry, Nermalette. She thinks that's a sign of friendship.
Where does she even pick up weird habits like that?
Ah, I see. I believe I have observed people on the streets of Fontaine expressing affection in a similar manner. I suppose I now know what it feels like. Yes, quite abrupt.
You know, these two are surprisingly alike.
Oh, looks like Arlecchino's here. Come on, Columbina. Let's go have ourselves a tea party.
Están platicando estos dos. Vamos a ver.
Well, it's been quite some time since the three of us gathered to drink tea like this.
¿Por esto qué? ¿Esto qué, muchachos? ¿Esto qué?
Yes, but your tea is as good as ever, Sandrone.
Of course it is. The pastries you brought aren't half bad either, Arlecchino.
I'm glad to hear it. Are they to your liking, Miss Farina? If I remember correctly, this particular cake is your favorite.
Yes, thank you. The tea and pastries are absolutely delicious. I can't believe I'm casually sipping tea with 3 harbingers. Or are some of them former harbingers? Who knows?
Tremendo.
Due to diplomatic reasons at the time, our last tea party was rather tense. Wasn't it, Miss Farina? You have my apologies. But this is simply a casual gathering of close friends. So I do hope you can relax and enjoy yourself.
Of course! I appreciate the hospitality, in both cases. Next time, let me be the one to treat all of you.
I'm sure we'd all be delighted to have you join us more often. The same goes for you two.
Estaremos encantados de estar con ustedes tres. Bellezas.
Of course we should do this again! We've all been through thick and thin together by this point.
This is nice, Sandrone. It reminds me of the happy times back in Snezhnaya, when things were so lively.
Yeah. To be honest, I never thought these gatherings would feel this lively ever again.
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say we're truly glad you're back, Sandrone.
Me too. I've realized that holding on to what matters doesn't just mean protecting what you already have. By reaching out and striving for something new, you can gain much more than you think.
No, that certainly doesn't sound like something the old you would say.
Well, I'm only going to say it once, so don't get used to it.
Who knows? Perhaps your tea parties will only get livelier from here on out. Once you return to the Fatui, we'll have more opportunities to keep in touch in any case.
I want to spend more time together too. But I don't want to go back to the Fatui.
Well, Notcry isn't too far from Snezhnograd. It shouldn't be hard to find a place where we can all get together.
Oh, and then I can sing for you. Or put on some of your favorite music. Just like the old days.
Speaking of music, I spotted a mechanical piano below deck. Is it yours, Miss Gyotan?
Yes. Reclaimed, I suppose you could say.
Why don't you play something for us?
Huh? In front of all these people?
Yes, why not? You play so well.
Ya lo escuchamos en otro video, pero aparte de este, creo.
Yeah, come on! Just a little.
For the love of...
O sea que sí lo va a tocar.
Fine! One piece, and that's it.
¿Pero cuál? Ojalá no sea la misma. Genshin, por favor. Tienes que ser un poquito más variado. Ya va.
Musketeer pictures. Everyone ready? I'm not sure I should be in this one.
Of course you should. You might have primarily helped out another crew this time, but you're still a member of Musketeer Pictures.
All right, thanks. I'll still stand a bit off to the side, though.
Can I be in the picture too?
Of course, Miss Veronique. I would have loved to have you in the last one, too, if circumstances had allowed it.
Thank you, Director Xavier.
Do I really have to be front and center?
You're one of the lead actors! Of course you do!
Nervous, Sandrone?
No! All right, look at the camera! And 3, 2, 1...
Musketeer Pictures!
Ay, qué bonita foto, neta. Qué bonita. Yo no entiendo por qué seguimos con nuestro vestuario anterior, ¿sabes? O sea, teniendo el nuevo, que es mucho más bonito, mucho más elegante, y con un diseño más nuevo. Sandrona y Colombina, verdaderamente las estrellas de la foto. Y Furina, también, claro que sí. Con su arma que no la tengo. Se acabó. Se acabó, muchachos. Damos por terminado este evento. Gracias. Damos por terminado este evento, claro que sí. Sin más preámbulos, chicos, nos veremos en otro video.